Good morning to you all. I am Fatima, the Secretary General of SASA, and I'm here to give a report, a secretarial report, 2023-2024 executive tenure. Introduction. The 11 executives of School of Agriculture Students Association took over the executive mantle on the 19th June 2023 and end on the 11th July 2024. Today, the mantle of leadership shall be handed over to the newly elected executives of School of Agriculture Students Association. The outgoing executives have been sworn into office to execute the sole responsibility of running the welfare of students as the representatives in office. During the handing over ceremony last year, despite every challenge, the executives have been yearning to achieve their aims and as well as advocating for the welfare of students in School of Agriculture since they assumed office. The Office of the Secretary General wishes to put you in details of all the activities ranging from minor to major that the Association embarked on during our tenure in office as well as all the achievements, strengths, weaknesses of all the ministerial offices. Likewise, the challenges, difficulties that confront us and the coercive mechanism of these challenges. Also will put you to dependent agendas and also recommendations on some activities that will be beneficial to the students of School of Agriculture. They will not execute due to the vulnerability of the association and limitation of time for the outgoing executives of School of Agriculture Students Association. The action plan 2022-2023. We have one, establishment of SASA guidance, securing of small dominant house, construction of rural school, to organize practical training for students, organize football tournament for students, installation of fans in classrooms, to aid the difficulty to access students' math, formulation of sub-association, maintenance of classroom doors for conducive learning, to organize an international tour for students. We have the achievement of the sub-ministry, that is the Office of the Nutrition Minister, the Office of the Social Secretary, the Office of the Sport Minister, the Office of the Information Minister, the Office of the Auditor General, the Office of the Finance, the Office of the Secretary General, that is us, and the Office of the President. Yeah, I will first of all start with the Office of the Nutrition Minister. The Office of the Nutrition Minister was able to coordinate all cooking activities conducted by the Executive of the Association during all the activities that the Association embarked on. The Office of the Nutrition Minister was able to make sure that quality and enough food was prepared and shared on time when the need arises. The Office of the Nutrition Minister, through the collaboration with all the executives, has successfully organized a cultural day which was significant and appreciated by students. So I will move to the Office of the Social Secretary. The Office of the Social Secretary was able to bring teachers of the association, which in turn generate income for the association. The Office of the Social Secretary, in collaboration with the executive, was able to organize SASA Day for the students to know more on agriculture as a business and means of employment for youth. The Office of the Secretary General successfully coordinated all social activities organized by the association. I will then move to the Office of the Sport Minister. The Office of the Sport Minister was able to oversee all Sport Minister was able to come out second in the departmental football tournament organized by DCSU. The Office of the Sport Minister was able to organize the inter-class knockout football tournament.
Subhanallah.
School of Agriculture. The Office of the Sport Minister was able to emerge second position in the GCSU Sport Day. We have the Office of the Information Minister. The Office of the Information Minister was able to disseminate non-confidential information of the association to the general student body. The Office of the Information Minister was able to enhance effective communication of useful information to the general student body when the need arises. The Office of the Information Minister was able to mobilize students in School of Agriculture to take part in School of Agriculture Students Association activities and related activities. The Social Secretary, the Office of the Information Minister was able to make flyers for the activities organized by the association, so as for students to gain easy access to information of the event. The Office of the Auditor General. The Office of the Auditor General was able to audit both small and large cash amount that belongs to the association. The Office of the Auditor General was able to control all the financial transactions of the association. The Office of the Auditor General was able to make final auditing of all the activities of the sub-ministries during the tenure. The Office of the Auditor General was able to prepare an audit report for the students. We move on to the Office of the Finance Minister. The Office of the Finance Minister was able to monitor all the financial transactions of the association throughout our tenure in office. The Office of the Finance Minister was able to supervise all cash amount paid for an event organized by the association. The Office of the Finance Minister was able to secure the amount of the association, the accounts of the association, to avoid misfunding and embezzlement. The Finance Minister was able to prepare a financial report for the students. We move to the Office of the Secretary General. That is our domain. The Office of the Secretary General was able to write all the letters that has been sent to individuals, offices, and institutions. The Office of the Secretary General was able to write all the minutes during meetings of the association. The Office of the Secretary General was able to provide many donations and invitation booklet for the association. The Office of the Secretary General was able to prepare a comprehensive secretariat report for the students. The Office of the Secretary General has provided a desktop computer for easy record keeping. We then move to the Office of the President. The Office of the President was able to chair all executive meetings conducted during our tenure. The Office of the President was able to coordinate and supervise all the activities organized by the association. The Office of the President was able to accord instruction of various ministries as and when required. The Office of the President represents the voice of the association in many platforms. The Office of the President has signed MOU with different associations in the interest of the association. We then move to the overall achievements of the 11 executives of SASA. 1, we have the establishment of SASA Garden. 2, securing of small room in non-house. 3, maintenance of all the classroom tools, fixing and repairing of classroom fans, organizing practical trainings, organizing SASA Day, organizing Cultural Day, organizing nationwide talk, construction of relaxation, provision of meeting minutes and letter booklets, cleaning exercise, signing MOU with other associations, organizing interclass knockout tournament, courses call and meetings. 1, we have the establishment of SASA Guide. The 11 executives of SASA, the 11 executives of School of Agriculture Students Association initiated the establishment of the guidance for the School of Agriculture students that would be named after SASA Garden and a small Roman house which will serve as a practical center for livestock students. The first time in the history of School of Agriculture, we were able to secure 2 lands for garden and small Roman pen from the principal of the Gambia College, Mr. Abubakar Diallo. We have organized SASA Day. SASA Day is an annual event conducted in the School of Agriculture. It was celebrated on the 29th of November 2024, and the unit day was declared a lecture-free day in the School of Agriculture, where students, lecturers, and invited guests converged in the main hall with teachers and guest speakers invited. The theme of the event is Agriculture as a business and means of employment for youth, which in many of the speakers elaborated on. We have organized a cultural day. School of Agriculture Students Association, SASA, conducted a long-day cultural display, which is commonly known as Cultural Day. The aim of this event is to foster unity, entertainment, educate, and most importantly, encourage students to imitate and embrace each other's ethnicity regardless of the differences, and also to prepare us to be able to cooperate peacefully in any society we see ourselves in the future as agriculturists or agricultural extension aides. Organizing International Tour. An international tour to Guinea-Bissau was organized purposely to expose students to the agricultural sectors in other countries. Many places were visited in Guinea-Bissau, among them were Guinea-Bissau Castle Industry, National Seed Laboratory, the Guinea-Bissau Agricultural Farm, so as for them to gain the best of knowledge and experience as agriculturists in the future. We have installation of funds. The yearly executive of School of Agriculture Students Association, under the leadership of Fatu F. Gasaman, initiated the construction of fans in classroom. Installation of fans in classroom garden. Series of complaints had been made by students on the School of Agriculture to the administration that about the unconducive classrooms where teaching and learning takes place. Some classrooms used to be extremely hot during the day. Limited fans were available. So we tried our level best to install fans in the classroom for conducive learning. We have organized a practical training. The yearly executive of School of Agriculture Students Association organized a practical training for both the crop students and livestock students. The training is aimed at exposing students on the practical aspect and adjust their knowledge on various sides of their specialization in agriculture. We have construction of relax zone. The 11 executives of School of Agriculture Students Association, SASA, initiated the brilliant idea of the construction of the relax zone in the School of Agriculture. This initiative comes as a result of insufficient sleeping place in the college campus, especially in the premises of School of Agriculture. The relax zone is constructed under the Caesar tree opposite the main college entrance, which is aimed at providing a conducive environment for students within their stay in the college. We have the maintenance of classroom doors. The 11 executive of School of Agriculture Students Association worked in consultation with the Department of School of Agriculture to repair all classroom doors and provide them that will have all the students with easy accessibility and to classroom and quality educational facility. We have call and meetings. During our time in office, we had a great achievement. Among them were the different call and meetings for the successful implementation of our set agendas, whereas we make different organizations, institutions, ministries, and associations so that that we can work in collaboration. We collaborate with them so as to have a smooth and effective administration. We have our many agendas, that is the students' picnic and production in the small Romanan house. Yeah, the small Romanan house is already secure, but standard production there is what is pending. We have our strength as a council. One is the principal of the Jamia College, two students of School of Agriculture, head of School of Agriculture, Mr. Saul, the powerhouse, collective responsibility and decision making, unity amongst executives, Jamia College administration. We have self-confidence and belief, hard work and sacrifice. Our weakness as a council, as an organization. We have financial constraints, lack of sponsor for the council, poor intervention of the government, limited resources of the council, low level of exposure by the council members. We have our recommendations. The Office of the President, in consultation with the Office of the Secretary General, urges the next Executive Council to work in remedial measures to ensure that the appropriate agendas are solved in all possible means. Therefore, working on all the following activities are a great concern to the outgoing executive. Thanks, blessed regards, Office of the Secretary General. Their conclusion, having mentioned here some of the activities and achievements of the association, you are here directly handed over by the Secretary General to read more on the activities and achievements of the association. On behalf of the entire Council of the Office of the Secretary General and the Office of the Secretary General, wish the incumbent executives a successful tenure in office. Make us proud, your prestige, make your school proud, and make the students proud. Thank you all.